Hello, everyone. Ted, the old Star Wars nerd here, and it's time to read another comic book. All right, in the last episode, we noticed that, or we learned that I was wrong about it being the last one. It seems that this is now the last one. This is the finale of the Dawn of the Jedi arc of the Star Wars comics from Dark Horse Comics. So it seems that we're going to go through that. But first, I also want to say something else I learned. Um, it seems that I was wrong about, or I've been saying in the last couple of videos, the year George Lucas sold Lucasfilm. I've been saying 2014 for some reason. I don't know why. I got some sort of brain fart in my head and just went with it for a couple of days, or weeks, or months, or whatever. So, but in other videos, I knew it was 2012, and I learned last night while I was doing some other research that it was 2012. So, yeah, October 30th, 2012. So, this is 2 years after he sold already. So, it's after Disney already owns Star Wars, but the deal is these are still considered legends because legends at this point hadn't been decanonized, and Dark Horse Comics still had the license for Star Wars, which eventually ran out. I can't remember what the year was now, of course, having another brain fart. I'll put it up above, a little info about that. But yeah, Dark Horse Comics, the license ran out. It reverted back to Marvel. So then Marvel started making all the new Star Wars when everything became, the new canon. So there you go. There's Dark Horse Comics, which is the end of the Star Wars Legends, and then the new Star Wars canon started up with the Star Wars Marvel comics. Or at least that's the way I understand it now. I'm not saying I'm 100% correct. I've been wrong on so many things. So anyway, that's what we're here for. We're here to learn. Now we're going to learn about how this comic ends. So here we go. Star Wars, Dawn of the Jedi, Force War, issue number 5 of 5, the final battle. So, it looks like here we got Shakota fighting Zesh. Both got their Force sabers out, both doing Force lightning, so yeah, it looks like it should be a good one. Looks like it should be a good one, so let's get started. Still love that artwork. That's some good stuff there on that inner page. Just looks better than the old one, I guess. Alright, Star Wars Dawn of the Jedi Force War Part 5. The Jedi homeworld of Tython is under attack by the armies of the Rakatan Empire, seeking the ancient Infinity Gate. In the chasm below the temple of Aneo-Kesh, which would allow them to conquer the galaxy. While battles raged across the planet, Jedi seer Tasha Rowe consulted an ancient holocron for guidance. She was shown that Tython itself was awakening for this very battle, but not what that meant for the Jedi. And that knowledge may come too late, for the Rakatan commander Skulnas and his newly reverted slave Zesh have already begun their descent to the gate. Jedi Shay Koda and Dagan Locke follow, despite the danger of the madness-inducing barrier known as the Chaos Wall. Well, now they know how to get it. You focus on that sigil, and supposedly they can get through, but I guess we'll see exactly what happens. All right. This is an ancient time lost in the annals of history. It is a time before a great republic united the galaxy. A time before the first Jedi emerged to serve as the guardians of peace and justice. In this era, mysterious alien civilizations with unimaginable powers ruled their own dominions. The events in this story begin over 25,782 years before the events in Star Wars Episode 4, A New Hope. A little more of a blurb. So, since this is the last one, let's go down the credits. Story by John Ostrander and Jan Duursema. Script, John Ostrander. Pencils, Jan Duursema. Inks, Dan Parsons. Colors, Wes Dzioba. Lettering, Michael Heisler. Cover art, David Michael Beck. Designer, Sandy Tanaka. Assistant editor, Freddie Lenz. Editor, Randy Stradley. Publisher, Mike Richardson. Special thanks to Jennifer Headley, Leland Shee, Troy Alders, Carol Roeder, Jan Moorhead, and David Anderman at Lucas Licensing. Yes, especially thanks to all of them, and thanks to everybody associated with doing these comics. Thanks to Dark Horse Comics, and thanks to just you, I guess, there. Alright, cheesiness aside, this was published by Dark Horse Comics in March of 2014. So yeah, a year and a half after Lucas had already sold it. Alright, let's get to it. Yep, that's it. The energy storm swirls around and in Zesh. It wants to pull him into madness and devour him. The sigil, Hound, focus on the sigil. Master, I obey. At last. The Infinity Gate, a prime gate leading everywhere, needing no other gate to complete the journey. Through it lies the galaxy and ultimate power. Through it I will renew the Rakata and rule the infinite empire. Yeah, a couple of flesh raiders down there already dead or floating or mad or who knows what's going on there. Nice. Sekno's wrath, you live! We'd given you in lockup for dead. The stinking Rakata forced us into slavery aboard their ships. But Locke and Shay may both be dead by now. They jumped into the chasm after Skulnas and Zesh. What? Why? Locke yattered about a portal to other worlds at the bottom of the chasm. He said Skulnas meant to open it and use Tython as a staging ground for galactic war. Impossible. They'll never make it past the Chaos Wall. Flying Rancors. Deep within the chasm. Butch, no! Easy, girl. Don't let the Chaos Wall get to you. Focus on the sigil I've put in your mind, Shay. Command the beast to obey me now. I will put it into her mind, too. Get out of my mind, Locke. Get out, or I'll throw you off Butch and you can fall the rest of the way. And stay away from Butch. I can feel the darkness in your mind, girl. Good, good. There is power there. You've gotten darker, tougher. I like it. You can increase your power with anger. Think of how Zesh betrayed you. Betrayed all the Jedi. He didn't. Not deliberately. That Rakata, Skulnas, has Zesh under his thrall. I can feel your emotions, Shay Koda. Like everyone you love deeply, Zesh has abandoned you. Like your parents did, dying in a battle they should have won. Like Zesh, you gave him your heart, and he has betrayed you, hasn't he? That's her parents there, and Zesh. Tau. Pay attention, Full Hound. This moment is critical. Master, I obey. Now we switch back to Seknos up at the surface. They're fighting the Flesh Raiders. My comm isn't working. We must escape. Let the rest of the Jedi know what is happening in the chasm. I thought I smelled the stench of a slave. Praetor Skulnas will want you back. Worried about what Skulnas wants, Trill? You should worry about what I want. I want your head. Ha, Jedi! You seek the balance and that makes you weak. True power lies in the dark side. And they square off and get... Looks like they're gonna go. Oh, he grabs her. Does this feel like balance to you, betrayer? Let go of me or I'll... Kill me? I don't care anymore, Trill. Live or die, it doesn't matter. As long as I get to kill you first. No, Seknos, don't let the darkness consume you. Do not become them. You are Jedi. Jedi! Shagoon! Yeah! That's a lot of force lightning he discharges there. Boom. Let's knock her out. Yep. He picks her up and they go. Switch back to Dagon Locke and Zesh. Here we go. They're fighting. Skulnas, it's time! Praetor, time that I killed you! Away with you, slave. Die. Butch, stay! Stay! Let her go, Shay. You should flee as well. You wouldn't know, of course, but I've had experience killing arrogant warlords full of their own pride. These warlords, They were not Rakata. They were not me. You are nothing, slave. Nothing but meat for my table. Force sabers, journeyers, toys. I have nastier weapons with which to play. You should not have followed me down here, Shay. You won't kill me, Zesh. I can sense the conflict within you. This isn't you. You were wrong about me. I know who I am. Skolnos restored my memories. All of them. I know who I am and everything I have done. I was more than a slave. I was a willing participant. Destroyer of worlds. Bringer of death. That I could ever be anything but a force hound is just your own false hope. No, I took you into my heart. Now look into your own. I know what you felt. We shared a bond. That was real. Don't lie to me or yourself. The Rakata only ever showed you the dark side. It was all that you were allowed. When exposed to the light side, you drank of it like a man dying of thirst. No matter what the Rakata have done to you, I know that in your core of your being, you are not Zesh the slave. You are Tau. Choose your own path. You are more than just a force hound. If Skolnos tells you differently, then he is a liar. What is this? Me, crawling around in your mind. Like it, Rakata? Welcome. Oh, no. No. Oh, yes. Become me. Enjoy my memories. All the deaths in the Force that I have experienced. I devoured some of my victims as they died. Taste what I am and despair, little Jedi. Let go of me. Let go of my mind. Too nasty for you, slave? I release you. Ugh. He falls over. Hound, stop playing with your kill. Finish her. We have work to do. You stand at cross paths. You can be Zesh, the hound, the slave, or you can be Tau, the free man, bound to the past, or open to the future. Your choice. Ka-zoom, zoom. What? Yes. In the name of the balance, the gate is mine to command, my weapon to shatter the worlds. I am the infinite empire, and the galaxy belongs to me. The lowest level of the Temple of Anil Kesh. Master Anang, we have brought your holocron here as you asked. Now please, we need to know why. The appearance of the Rakata on Titan has triggered a failsafe mechanism within my holocron. It is time to awaken the Thoyor. For that awakening, I need a Jedi seer. Master Anang, I am no longer a seer, nor a Jedi. Zesh blinded my eyes and blinded me to the Force. Blinded is not severed. The Force flows through all living beings, and it flows through you still. You can be reunited with the Force so that you may awaken the Thoyor, but it will cost you your mortal shell. No, there must be some other way. Use me. No, Turs, you are not a seer. If there was another way, I know Anang would tell us. This is our darkest hour. Jedi are fighting and dying to save Titan. All are doing what they have been called on to do. How could I do less? I will miss you, Tasha Rowe. In the Force, we Jedi are never apart, Turs. You know what to do. Do not fear. I believe you. Back to Shakoda. Behold the galaxy. Shay, surrender or you will die here. The gate is open. There is nothing you can do to stop Skolnos now. No, I can't stop him. All I can do is forgive you, Tau, without condition. Forgive not only what you have done to me, but to others, and hope you can forgive yourself. That is what it means to love someone. Oh, Track! Must I do your work, hound? The Jedi creature was a fool. You are a Force hound, servant of the dark. Look within yourself and see the truth. Love is nothing. Love is a lie. Power is everything. With the gate at my command, I am power. My Rakatan Empire will truly be infinite. Everyone else will either be a slave like you or dead like her. He's mad. You are meat. Oh, disloyal whelp. Traitor. Zack. I will give you the ending all traitors deserve, hound. Death. Back to the temple. Deep within Anil Kesh. Act now. Yes. Turs, can you feel it? Anang spoke the truth. I am one with the Force again, one with Tython, one with the Tho-Yor. I now understand who created the Tho-Yor, and why. Hawk, do you see it? The sigil is glowing. I see it, Rory. What's happening with the Tho-Yor? Shagoon! Something going on. Ooh. Oh, crap. The Tho-Yor that were all around the temple, or the Tho-Yor there. Boom, boom, zagoon. Big Force lightning, yeah, coming up, going through the Tho-Yor and going out and blowing up all the ships of the Rakata. Master Rajvari, evacuate Anil Kesh immediately. We have a weapon against the Rakata, the Tho-Yor. Run! Back to Zesh. Traitorous hound, you haven't the power to defeat me. You gave me that power, Praetor. You taught me hate. I have rage you could never know. Drawn from the anger and hatred you have shown me all my life. Shagoon! The gate. What have those fools Jedi done? They have defeated you, Skullnas. They have destroyed your gate and your plans for conquest. Betrayer! This is not betrayal. This is rebellion. Yeah! Oh. He sliced Skullnas in half. Or just deeply enough. Ooh, fell into that pit. Ate him alive like acid. I am not your hound. I am not your slave. I am not Zesh. I am Tau. Tau! Locke's alive. We've got to get him out of here. No. Good. His rocket pack might take 2, not 3. Go while you can. Leave me. Butch! Hurrah! Looks like I'm rescuing you, Locke, even though Butch would rather leave you here. Fly, Butch! Faster! It was my vision foretold Master Ketu, victory for the Jedi against a great enemy. And, as Zesh predicted, Master Rajvari, the Rakatan fleet felt Skullnas' death through the Force and retreated. The sub-Praetors turned on each other as they fled, doing our work for us. The rest were destroyed by Allied world ships as they left the Tython system. We won. Yes, at a terrible price. It is time to put aside the Force sabers. The weapons skew the balance. The gate is no more. The Rakata will not return, and Tython has her own defenses in Tho-Yor. You think so? For over a year, Masters, this weapon stood between me and death, a loyal friend. We're safe? I doubt it. Flesh Raiders have escaped to the Riftlands. Until I know they are all dead, until I know the Rakata will not return, I will not put down my Force saber, nor will those who follow me. Follow you? Be careful, Dagon Locke. You could wind up back on Bogan. It would be a little crowded. We have all those former Rakatan slaves there training in the balance. This war has changed the Jedi Master Kedu. This war has changed the Jedi Master Kedu in ways I think none of us yet fully understand. One thing you need to understand, Masters, I will never again consent to be sent to the Dark Moon. It's no place for a hero. Heck yeah. Dagan Locke showed him. Ooh, back to Shakoda and Zesh. Beyond the forest lies the silent desert, where sound is devoured by the sand. It is a place Jedi go to meditate in silence and learn balance. Even after everything I've done, the Masters are allowing me to explore Tython and the balance. This surprises me, Shay. The Masters put their trust in the Force. In the end, you defended the Jedi Order. Tython is again in balance. Your freedom is theirs. Your freedom is their thanks. Are you ready, Tau? Smoochy, smoochy. I am. And off they go into the planet set. Ha ha ha. The end. Well, very cool, very cool. At least there it even kind of hints at them putting what the Force sabers are too much of the dark side. Maybe, they're going to start researching how to use the light side and make them lightsabers. So there we go. Wow, that was really cool. That was really cool. Oh, here we go. Let's read this. As you no doubt have heard by now, Disney, which purchased Lucasfilm in late 2012, has decided to transfer the comics license to Star Wars to Marvel in 2015. What does that mean for Dark Horse? Well, we wish we were retaining the license, of course. We feel we have done a pretty good job for that galaxy far, far away these past 21 years. But Dark Horse will carry on. 2013 was our best year ever, and we have some big plans for later this year. You just wait and see. What does that mean for fans? Obviously, it means our current slate of Star Wars books, including Dawn of the Jedi, will be wrapping up. In fact, this is Dawn's final issue. We still have a couple of new projects coming up, but by the end of 2014, our Star Wars output will be reduced to collecting the last of the uncollected pamphlet comics. That means you have about a year in which to complete your collections of the current trade paperbacks, hardcovers, and omnibus editions. Well, there you go. Just like what I said at the beginning. Sad time looking back on all that. Sad time indeed. It was so hopeful. We were so hopeful when Disney bought Star Wars. So hopeful. And they promised us new movies. And Kathleen Kennedy sat and stared at George and stared at the camera and said, "We will honor your characters, George." Just right in the face she stared at him and lied. Anyway, I am not. That's for another day. We're here for good things today. That was really cool. Anyway, so Dawn of the Jedi is now over. We have seen how the Jedi began. How the Thoyor came to Tython in the beginning, and the Jedi started training and learning the Force and all that, and then Zesh and Force Hounds and the Rakata and the I'm gonna have to go back and play Knights of the Old Republic again. How they talk about the Rakata, just because it was so cool. It was a good game. Anyway, wow. So thank you for coming on this journey with me. And like I said before, thanks to everybody involved in making these comics, Dark Horse and all the full team behind them. Wow, I'm still kind of just stunned. I don't know what to think. This is going to have to soak in for a bit. So anyway, have to go think about this for a bit. And, this is the end of this one. Next video is probably going to be me watching the Droids cartoon for Star Wars Classics. Watching Droids, the old cartoon from 1985. Come in and watch a cartoon with me this weekend. A Saturday morning cartoons. How about that? But it's not going to be for Saturday morning because this will be up Saturday morning, hopefully. Anyway, we're going to start doing Saturday morning cartoons. Thanks for tuning in. I really enjoy doing this. I'm Ted, the old Star Wars nerd. Click the like button, click the subscribe button, click the bell, leave a comment below. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.